Hi guys. So, I got asked to share a video of what I do with my paintings after. I do coat some with resin, but I thought I'd show you the gloss medium I coat with. So this was that super pretty dried one with grays, some iridescent green that I did. I've cleaned it with isopropanol alcohol, so the silicone's gone, and I was gonna coat it. So I try and see if I can get this. I bought this on Amazon, this huge Liquitex bucket of professional gloss, medium, and varnish. I just bought a big one because I thought it'd be easier than buying the little ones, but I mean, because I have a lot of paintings to coat still, so I'm going to do that. I have just a paintbrush and also like those little mini rollers you can get from like Home Depot and stuff. So we're going to give this a whirl. It's like a foam roller. Just because sometimes, you know, you can coat it, but with the brush too, you'll get sometimes like marks from the brush, but you gotta just kind of go lightly. But anyways, let's give the roller a try and see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna open the bucket of Liquitex, and I'll put a description in the link for this stuff, this gloss on Amazon. So I'm gonna try the roller. Let's just dip it in. Okay, so super gooey. But I like how this gloss coats. So I'm gonna try it with this. So let's just, this is a disposable thing. Just because then I want to see if I can get it where I don't get marks, like it's more equal, like maybe like a, I don't know if you know photography at all, but like a luster. Oh yeah, it's working. So, super easy. We're just gonna put this on like a painting. Painting a wall. That actually gives like a really nice even coat, which I'm pretty happy about. So I'm going to put it on the sides. And this stuff dries nice and glossy. So it totally, like, I mean, resin obviously will make the colors pop the most for glossiness because it's a plastic, but for there's my little gremlins again. Let's see. Let's try and get some of this. I'm sure they lost their toy and that's why they're whining. This is looking pretty good. So that actually gave a really nice even coat. I might just put it a little thicker. Let's see. But that makes it a little easier than doing the paintbrush. Okay. So that actually worked really good. I don't know if you guys can, hold on, I'll just put this in there. I'm going to try and get that light, if you can see like it's like even and stuff, with the coating. So I'm super excited for that to dry. And then I might put another coat because it kind of is thin, so I'll just layer it up a little bit. So I'm going to let that one dry. I love that one. Here's the large one. I'm just going to make sure you guys can see. Oh yeah. You see the shiny green? Oh, it's so pretty. I like this one. So I use that isopropanol to also get rid of the silicone. And then I'm going to use this to just coat it with a nice gloss. Nice even gloss on it. And I would say just make sure when you're coating, I might have put too much there, but just keep going over it and it'll be fine. So just get the edges. Oh. So that they're nice and done. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just gonna make it like a nice even texture on the painting. So there's no like areas that stick up with a lot of goop. Just kind of go over it so it covers those areas evenly. And that looks pretty awesome. So this works really good, these little tiny roller paintbrushes. I'll let these dry. But, I mean, if you don't, you can get those at Home Depot or any like Rona or Lowe's or something. You can also use a brush. It's just you have to go really lightly so you don't get brush strokes and stuff. So it takes a bit longer. But it can be done. I do have some that are coated, which I'll show you, with where I use the brush. Okay, so here's another long one. That was the Fire and Ice one I did. This is not the one I resin, this is the one I did with brushes. And if you can, so you can see it's nice and glossy. It's a little glossy here because it was thicker, and then this isn't as much. So I'm going to put another coat on. I did this one with the brush, but I think I'm going to do the second coat with the roller because it does a nice even coating. So I'm going to move this to my drying area. And let's do this one. So this will be a second coat. Yeah, you can kind of see the shininess there. So we're gonna put some gloss on. And just kind of coat it again so it's a more even coating. Get the edges. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do on those is sign it. But I can sign on top and do a second coat, so not a problem. Might have used a bit too much. Liquitex, but let's just see. I'll try and even it out here. Alright, pretty. Do the edge. sure it's not too bumpy. So I'm just applying a little bit of pressure so that it takes off a little bit of that Liquitex, makes it just a tighter texture. There, that's nice and even. I think that looks really good. So we'll let this one dry, but that's basically coating with the Liquitex. And you can watch, I'll put a link to my resin video for how I coat the other one with resin. Which is just like, it makes it like a hard plastic afterwards. But that's kind of how I finish off my paintings, and I sign the sides. So obviously the other two I gotta sign. But you can, like if you forget, you can sign after and then just put another coat. It's totally fine. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.